You guys, today's video is one that I am super excited to film because today we are going to rank all of my cream blushes. So I've been on quite the cream blush kick. I would say the past 6 months or so. I really have not really touched my powder blushes, which is bad because I have a lot of them. But I've really been into cream blushes, and so I decided today that it would be fun to sit down and really rank them because I do have so many in my collection, and I thought it would be fun for you guys to watch because I know it can be kind of overwhelming with all the cream blush options that are popping up everywhere. So I thought it would provide some valuable insight for you guys and just be kind of fun to do. So I'm not going to blabber on any further. Let's hop into it. Alright, you guys, so I thought we'd go from the bottom up. So a lot of you are going to be really shocked by this. My number 7 blush in last place is my Flower Beauty Blush Balm in the shade Pinched. Now, most of the reason why this is ranked so low is because of the format. It's a liquid blush and one that I have to like squeeze out on the back of my hand, then I go in with my brush, then I go into my cheeks. And that just takes a little bit longer than my compact cream blushes, and so I think that's why this is ranked so low. I'm also just kind of falling out of love with the tone of this blush. It's a really pretty soft tone, but I feel like when I put it on my cheeks, especially when I've been doing it lately, I just feel like it almost looks like I don't have foundation right there. Like, not that it's like taking off the product, but it like almost just re-emphasizes any pigmentation I have where I place it. It's the strangest thing. Maybe it's just because I've gotten used to using some darker cream blushes and those don't do it as much, but that I really haven't been reaching for this one that much, and that's why it's ranked in last place. Also, please don't be offended if I'm ranking your favorite cream products low. This is just my opinion. This is all just my opinion. And I really do love all of these products. If I didn't love them, I wouldn't hold on to them. I just love some a little bit more than others. Alright, you guys, the next blush that I ranked in 6th place is my Cosas Color and Light Duo in the shade Velvet Melon. So I was really surprised that I actually ended up ranking this blush so low. I think I got ranked a little bit lower because it's just not crazy unique. And while I'm ranking these Cosas duos, I think these are the only ones that I have in here that have like multiple products. I'm simply just ranking the blush. I'm not ranking the highlighter. I don't really have enough cream highlighters to do a ranking video. I mean, I could if you guys really want me to, but I only have like 4 of them. Anyways, refocus. I ranked this one so low because the Cosas formula, I think, is probably, I know, unpopular opinion, but possibly my least favorite cream blush formula. Like, it's not bad. There's nothing bad about it. The blushes are nicely pigmented. They leave a really nice like dewy glow to your skin. But sometimes I feel like it's almost too emollient. I usually like to apply these with a brush, like just a little kabuki brush like this one. I'll dip my brush in there and then go directly onto my cheeks. But I almost feel like this blush is almost too emollient because sometimes it disturbs the products underneath. Not in like a I'm gonna pick up everything underneath and remove all the coverage that you have, but I almost feel like sometimes like when I apply the blush to my cheek, like right here where it meets my concealer or my foundation, they just like mix funny and get a little bit separated almost. It's really strange. It doesn't happen every single time, but it does happen often enough that I notice it happening, and I just rank these blushes a little bit lower because of that. Okay, I lied. There is another face palette in here, and coming in at number 6 is my Salt New York Cream Blush. How adorable is this little palette, you guys? But this is the shade right here. This is actually, I want to say this is in the shade Peach. So next up in the ranking is my Salt New York Creme Tint Pro Blush in the shade Peach. And I ranked this one a little bit lower just because I feel like the shade is not quite as unique in my collection. I was kind of surprised that uniqueness played such a role in my ranking method, but I love this blush. It gives the prettiest flush to my cheeks, but it's just not quite as unique as some of the other shades that I'm going to mention, or one of the most used blushes in my collection. So that's why I ranked this one where it is. I like the formula on this. I feel like it's a little bit less emollient than the Cosas formula, but still gives a really beautiful finish to the cheeks. And I still like this one, just not as much as some I'm going to mention in a second. Alright guys, coming up in 5th is actually going to be Cosas Color and Light Duo in the shade 8th Muse. I feel like a couple months ago I would have ranked this one a little bit higher, but lately I haven't been reaching for this one as much. I did put it up a little bit higher in the ranking than Velvet Melon because I think this is a really unique tone. It's actually what I have on my cheeks today. I don't have a lot of cool tone blushes in my collection, and even when I look at something in the pan and I think, oh, that's going to be cool tone, it comes off warm on my cheeks. This really doesn't. I think it pairs really, really beautifully with a lot of the cool tone looks that I do. Well, the cool tone colorful looks that I do. And I just really, really love this tone. I think it's so unique. But I didn't rank it any higher because, again, that Cosas formula is not my favorite. Alright, you guys, coming in 4th place is my Fenty Beauty Cream Blush in the shade Bikini Martini. This is a newer addition to my cream blush collection. I actually just posted a Sephora haul where I included this and some other cream products in it, so I can link that down below if you guys want to watch that. But I ranked this one just a little bit higher than the Cosas Color and Light Duo because, again, I feel like this is just a slightly more unique color, and I've really, really been enjoying the kind of bright flush it gives to my cheeks lately. But I like this formula just a little bit better. I feel like it's less emollient, and I just really prefer that in my cream blush formula. It still has beautiful, beautiful pigmentation. I have no issues with that, no issues with application or wear time or anything like that. It's a really, really great all-around cream blush, and I feel like this shade is just so, so fun. Alright, you guys, coming in at 3rd is the Tower 28 Beach Please Blush in Happy Hour. I feel like I may be slightly biased because, again, this is a newer cream blush to my collection, but I adore this shade, you guys. It has been so, so beautiful paired with those really, really rich, warm-toned, berry, peachy looks that I've been rocking a lot lately, and I really, really love it. I have to say, this formula is a little bit more emollient than the Fenty formula, but not as emollient as the Cosas formula. So I feel like it hits a really, really nice texture point for me. It goes on beautifully on the cheeks. It blends in beautifully. I have zero issues with the wear, anything like that. And I adore the packaging on this one, you guys. It's just so, like, minimalistic and cute. I'm really, really enjoying it. Alright, you guys, there are 2 cream blushes left in this video. I feel like you guys are going to be able to guess one of them because I talked about it over on my Instagram quite a lot over the summer. But pause the video right here and leave me in the comments down below what you think my top 2 cream blushes are going to be. I'll wait. So I decided to rank my Cosas Color and Light Duo in the shade Tropic Equinox at number 2 in my rankings. So a lot of you are going to say, Sydney, you ranked all your Cosas blushes so much lower because you don't love the formula, and I would say you're right. But there's something about the color of this blush that I just completely overlooked the formula and just go with it anyways. And I think it might be because I use this blush a little bit differently. So this is quite a bronzy blush, and when I bought it I was like kind of hoping it would be a cream bronzer for me. It has a little bit of, I don't want to say like oranginess to it, but it's got a little bit too much warmth to be a true cream bronzer for me, especially like when I'm wearing like this much makeup. But what I really, really love to use this for, and what I've been using it for like crazy all summer long, is for a blush and bronzer on my no makeup days. So when I say no makeup days, to me that means a little bit of spot concealing on my cheeks, a little tiny bit of corrector under my eyes, brows, and mascara, and then I go in with this and I just kind of like hit like this entire area with this product, and it looks so, so natural, and it just gives my face a little bit of warmth, a little bit of life, and I just absolutely adore it for that. Alright, you guys, and I feel like number 1 is really, really going to shock you. This one kind of came out of nowhere for me, and I don't know if I've really even shared too much about it on my channel, I can't remember, but number 1 for me is actually going to be the e.l.f. Cream Blush Palette, and I'm kicking myself so hard for not trying this first before buying all those Cosas duos and every other cream blush I have, because I adore this one, you guys. So I actually have the light version right here. I'd really like to get the deep version eventually, but I really love that they do have a light and a deep version in this, so it suits a multitude of skin tones. And I just love this, you guys. I love the tones in here. I love how easy it is to mix them. I love that they're all conveniently located in one palette. I love these little compacts from e.l.f. I've bought many of these from them over the years. And I really love the formula on these, you guys. They are less emollient than the Cosas blushes, but they are still plenty creamy. They blend beautifully on the cheeks. They last all day. They don't take off the product that you have on underneath them. I just adore them. And this little compact is $6. Like, how can you beat that? That's beat out all the other high-end cream blushes that I have in my collection. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic. If you guys are looking to get into cream blushes and you're looking for a starting place, I would really, really recommend starting here because it's so affordable. But I think it is so, so good. I don't know why no one is talking about these. I will say that these definitely give more of a satin matte finish on the cheeks versus that super, super dewy emollient finish that the other blushes give. I really don't mind that because I wear highlighter pretty much every day anyways, and I'm cool with my glow just coming from my highlighter, but I just want to note that in case that was an issue with you guys. So that's gonna wrap this video up. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you found it helpful. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorite cream blush formula is. I would love to know. I'm on a cream blush no-buy right now because obviously I have enough to work through right now, but I would love to know. I just love chatting with you guys in the comments. So that's gonna wrap it up for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!